Bang. I ain't taking nothing but win.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Unscripted Sports Show. Your host, MoneyE, here for the 2025 College Football Week 1 picks. Last week I did Week 0, went 2-3, I think. Let's see. Hold on. Let's check this out. Hold on. My best bets, I went 1-1 on the show and 1-0 on the short bid. So, as I said last week, I did 2 in the show and 1 in the short bid. I went 2-1 on my overall on my best bet. We followed them. Week 0, best bet Iowa State money line, cash that, and then Fresno State money line, or no, Fresno State plus 12.5. They got smoked, so live with that. And then my other one that was UNLV under team total, and that cash. I believe that cash. And my record on the season for just picks, not bets, is 2-3. I went 2-3 last week. I had Iowa State, obviously. Where's my picks? Week 0. What was my pick from last week? Oh, we got here. I have it on my phone. The week 0 pick, I had Iowa State winning, that one. UNLV winning, that one. And then the last 3, Fresno State didn't win. San Houston State didn't win, and I believe Hawaii didn't win. But I had Stanford. I believe Hawaii won. Yeah, Hawaii won 23-20. UNLV. Yeah, UNLV's team total was, I think, 41. So we'll see. I went 2-3 last week on my pick, and I thought I'm going to do 10 per week. So I have 10 this week, especially because week 1. I want to keep it the same. So I'm not. I wanted to do more, but I want to keep it the same. And then here's my overall best bet, and I'll post that. Hold on. Yep, and I'll put that there. My line. So I'll do the best bets at the end of the show. But first game on the docket on Thursday night. Early game, Boise State and South Florida. My prediction is Boise State wins 27-16. I think they're the best team in the Mountain West. I think they go into South Florida and win. Let's check this out. Schedule I have is MLB on Mondays to recap the weekend and my power rankings. Tuesday's college football. Wednesday, hopefully NFL. And Thursday, Premier League. And then when baseball season's over, I might do an NBA. I don't know. But I'll keep it. Then so right now for the month of September, it's going to be 4 shows. And then I won't be doing shows in October. So a lot of shows planned for September before I take a month hiatus. Might be taking a hiatus. Not quite sure yet. But As I said, Boise State to win 27-16. I want to bring up that. So we've won. Boise State in South Florida. Boise State made the playoffs last year. As we all know, they were the fourth seed. They lost to Penn State in the semis. With the court, no, they had a bye week and they lost in the second round. Um, the next game I'm gonna pick. I'm picking 2 games on Thursday, 2 games on Friday, 4 on Saturday, and 1 on Sunday, and 1 on Monday. Even there's only 1 on Monday, but there's 2 on Sunday. So. Next game it's East Carolina and North Carolina State. I have North Carolina State winning 31-28. It's an in-state rival game. Should be a good one. East Carolina. Should be a good game from Raleigh, North Carolina. Not much stats because most of these teams are playing starting this week, so not much there. But yeah, I like North Carolina State to win. I think it's gonna be a good game from North Carolina. There's good little rivalry here, in state rivalry, East Carolina. I think they're the closest to North Carolina State as far as the big schools. I think East Carolina is what considered the fourth biggest school in North Carolina. Obviously North Carolina State, Duke, and Wake, and then maybe East Carolina. So they might be the fourth or fifth. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if East Carolina won here. But I have North Carolina State winning by 3. Next game on the docket on Friday night, Auburn and Baylor, SEC versus Big 12. I have Auburn going to Baylor and winning 28-24, winning this SEC versus Big 12 matchup. I think a lot of people will think that Auburn is not good, but they're an SEC team. I think they have the athlete. Not that Baylor doesn't have the athletes, but they're in Texas, so. But I think Auburn's going to be better than people think. They're an SEC team, and I think they're going to be better than. I think they could be a sneaky team this year, sleeper team. So I like Auburn to win 28-24. As the weeks go, I'll probably do more recaps and so probably be longer shows. Next game on Friday night is Georgia Tech and Colorado. This should be a good game. Colorado, this is the first game without Sanders. Without Hunter. And I think Deion's coach. I don't know because I think he had cancer, I think, over the summer. He was dealing with. I forget. I think Deion's coaching. Don't quote me on that. I might be totally wrong on that. Let me see. Yeah, he had bladder cancer in recovery. So I'm not a Deion Sanders fan, but I don't like seeing that happen to anybody. Cancer is a horrible thing. So I'm glad he's okay. I believe he's going to be coaching on Saturday. So recovery from this fight. The new quarterback for Colorado is, let's see, Bush. And the new quarterback is battle between the Sailor and Lewis. Sailor is a recruit, a transfer from Liberty, I believe. So I think he's going to be the quarterback because he has experience. Yes, he will start Friday night's game. So, yeah, so he is the starter. So let's see. Next game. Here. Let's see. What up? Next game I win 431 in a high scoring game. I believe Georgia Tech is returning the quarterback. I believe there's I forgot his name. Sorry. Trying to figure out his name. Find his stats roster. Trying to find the roster for Georgia Tech. Looking at the Georgia Tech roster, I believe they brought back the quarterback. I forgot his name. If it comes up. What's his name? He's really good too. Uh, why can't I think of his name? He's really James King. So he's back for his senior year. Who else is back? Wide receiver, I think. We have, well, unless he transferred, but I don't know. It was a really good wide receiver they had, too. I forgot his name. But yeah, they bring back, I think, yeah, James King, who's really good. He's a dual threat. I like him. So, um, I think this could go either way, but I have Colorado winning because they're at home, and I think Colorado Colorado's gonna be good this year. I think this is the third year for Sanders, new quarterback, not his son, no Hunter. I think we're gonna see what kind of coach Sanders is. This is gonna be the first season he's not coaching his son and coaching Hunter. So we'll see. The next game, the first game on the docket on Saturday, is Penn State and Nevada. Penn State comes into the season number 2. Yeah, they're ranked number 2 in the country. They have bring back a lot of starters. The 2 running back, the quarterback, who I think is overrated. Their defense lost Carter, but their defense is still solid. James Franklin was overrated and been fired years ago, but we'll see. They're number 2. They have a lot of expectations in Texas. It's funny that Texas and Penn State, it's a lot, are ranked number 1 and 2 in the country going into the season. So we'll see. I have Penn State winning 45-21. I have them winning comfortably in the first game at Penn State afternoon game, 12 noon game. So should be a fun game. Next game is Texas and Ohio State. Number 1, Texas travels to Ohio State, the defending champs, number 3 this year. Archie Manning is going to be the quarterback. He is the man now in Texas. So we're finally going to see what he has. And I think they win. They go into Columbus and win 35-31. I'm kind of disappointed this is not a night game. This should be a night game, but it's, yeah. I don't know why that was wrong. Sorry about that. I don't know why that was played, but yeah, I have Texas winning 35-31, winning Columbus and being the champions. 35-31 I think it's gonna be a classic, high scoring game. Archie Manning's gonna finally gets to play. So I think Texas goes to Columbus and win 35-31 in the horseshoe. I'm disappointed this is not a night game. Sorry, I'm watching the Phillies game too, so it's 5-5. This is recording. This will be streaming, being recorded live tomorrow at noon. I'll put sending this at noon. So, one extra innings. If you're listening to this, wondering why I'm talking about the game if you watch this live tomorrow, this is pre-recorded live. So Texas wins 35-31 in a good game. This should be a night game, but it is what it is. It should be a good game. Next game, Alabama, Florida State. Alabama, first game with a new quarterback. Second year for what's his name? Let me see. Kevin DeBoyer, Calvin, Kalen DeBoyer. And who it be? Will be Ty Simpson or Austin Mack. But I think Ty Simpson can start the season. He's a new quarterback. He's a new guy under center for Alabama. Florida State, yeah, they had a rough season last year, to say the least. I think Bama goes to Tallahassee and wins 42-24. I think it's going to be a blowout, but I think Florida State gets a late touchdown to make it 42-24. Bama would be covering, yeah. Next game, another good game, number 9 versus number 4. Battle of the Tigers, Battle of Death Valley. LSU, number 9, travels to Clemson. Number 4. I don't know why number 4, why they're ranked number 4. But I think Clemson wins 31-24 in the Battle of the Tigers. Battle of Death Valley, with both of the stands are named Death Valley. Which one is the best one? Probably at LSU. I think Clemson wins 31-24. It should be a good game. This is a night game in Death Valley, in Clemson. It's going to be tremendous. Tremendous atmosphere. It's going to be great. I love the night game. Especially in the SEC or the ACC. Great. Next game will be Sunday. Notre Dame versus Miami. The rivalry renewed. Number 6 Notre Dame travels to number 10 Miami. This was a rivalry in the 80s. Convicts versus Catholics. There's 2 documentaries on this rivalry. Tremendous rivalry. So I think Miami wins 27-24. This could go either way, obviously. So, but yeah, if both documentaries are on Netflix. It's called Convicts versus Catholics. Tremendous rivalry in the 80s. Rivalry renewed on Sunday night. I have Miami winning 27-24 just because they're at home. And then Monday night, to finish off the weekend is the college football debut, head coaching debut of Bill Belichick in college football. North Carolina and TCU. I have TCU winning 41-34. Spoiled debut of Bill Belichick in college football, but I think North Carolina will be good in time. Maybe not this year, but I think TCU goes in there and wins. 41-24 in a high scoring game. But hey, North Carolina could win. They're at home. But I think TCU has a better quarterback. I think they have the better defense. I think it's going to be a good high scoring game. Cap off the weekend. Would I be surprised if North Carolina wins? No. The only one I wouldn't be surprised. The only game I picked that I would be surprised if Nevada being Penn State. But other than that, all the others are tossed. And Florida State being Alabama. Those are the 2 of the 8 games, of 10 games. I think are not necessarily locked, but I don't see Florida State or Nevada win. So the other ones are tossed up. Did I do 10? Did I do 10 games? Yes, I did. Wait. So for week 1, my best bets. Week 1 best bet, Texas money line. When I got it was plus 100. It could be the other way around now, but plus 100 for Texas money line. That's my best bet number 1. And best bet number 2 is the under 57.5 in the Clemson LSU game. I think this is going to be under at -115 on FanDuel. And my third best bet will be on the short. Will be released on Thursday. It'll probably be released before Thursday night game. So, yeah. Before I head out, check out the Wrestling Through the Years this Friday night. We'll be doing Iron Sheet with Detective, myself, Doug, and Daniel, and maybe possibly Kenneth. When soon combined, animated Hour Power on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Myself, Doug, Sean, and Wildcard Dave. The matchups for that episode are as follows. Let's have this memorized right now. For Celebrity Deathmatch with Pee-wee Playhouse, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure vs. Speed Racer, Life in the Times of Jumper Lee, the Brace Face, then Pokemon vs. Teen Titans in the main event. For the showdown, Samurai Pizza Shop vs. Candy, Hollowberry, Pound Show vs. Adventure Time, Top Name Scooby-Doo vs. Flintstone Kids, and Courage the Cowardly Dog versus Muppet Babies in the main event on the showdown. And that will be on September 3rd at 12 noon. And then Daniel's gaming channel, 099, and the Phillies just lost. Yeah. Check out the gaming channel, 099, disappointing loss for the Phillies. What you do? Harrison Bainer tied the game, and yeah, at least the Phillies were in this game today. They just couldn't get the clutch hit in the ninth. They had Schwarber, Harper, and JT all couldn't do anything. Or boom, I forget who hit up there. But hopefully they take the salvage the 3-game series tomorrow, and then 9-game losing streak at Citi Field. But what else? Yeah, check out Dizzle99, Daniel's gaming channel, and then the Stabcast with Minnie and Daniel on Sundays. So, MoneyE, out.